You're choreographing a circus show with various animals. For one act, you're given 2 kangaroos on a number line ready to jump in the positive direction. The first kangaroo starts at location x1 and moves at a rate of v1 meters per jump. The second kangaroo starts at location x2 and moves at a rate of v2 meters per jump. You have to figure out a way to get both kangaroos at the same location at the same time as part of the show. If it is possible, return yes, otherwise return no. Example, x1 is equal to, v1 is equal 1, x2 is equal 1, v2 is equal 2. After one jump, they are both x equal 3, so the answer is yes. Function description. Complete the function kangaroo in the editor below. Kangaroo has the following parameters: int x1, int v1, starting position and jump distance for kangaroo 1, int x2, int v2, starting position and jump distance for kangaroo 2, returns string either yes or no. Input format: a single line or 4 space separated integers denoting the respective values of x1, v1, x2 and v2. Constraints: 0 less than or equal to x1 is less than x2, which is less than or equal to 10,000. 1 is less than or equal to v1, which is less than or equal to 10,000. 1 is less than or equal to v2, which is less than or equal to 10,000. So for input, 0342, and for output is yes. So the explanation: the 2 kangaroos jump through the following sequence of locations. From the image, it is clear that the kangaroos meet at the same location after the same number of jumps, and we print yes. Sample input 0253, sample output no. Explanation: the second kangaroo has a starting location that is ahead of the first kangaroo's starting location because the second kangaroo moves at a faster rate and is already ahead of the first kangaroo. The first kangaroo will never be able to catch up. Thus we print no. I'm using C# for this solution, and let's do it. The kangaroo function takes 4 parameters x1, v1, x2 and v2, which represent the starting positions and velocities of 2 kangaroos. By deducting x1 from x2, it first determines how far the 2 kangaroos will jump. Then it checks if the first kangaroo, which is v1, has a greater velocity than the second kangaroo, which is v2, and if the distant jump is divisible evenly by the difference in velocities, which is v1 minus v2. If both conditions are met, it means that the kangaroos will meet at some point, and the function returns yes, otherwise it returns no, indicating that the kangaroos will not meet.